Welcome back to Out of Controllers. Let's see how we're going to leave this village.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would. It'd be so much easier if they did.
It's simple. We'll fly, you know, with our wings.
Nope.
Well, that's convenient. Or, you know, the Prohibition.
What Prohibition?
I don't know, but that's a very Prohibition thing.
I mean, it
tunnels
is.
under bars.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what this is.
Yeah.
She's in the tunnel. Why is he sheepish about that? Like, she's a busy lady.
Like, he's sort of... like, he's a person who's supposed to be, like, in charge of people.
Ah.
And so he's like, I don't know. And Kabari's like, are you fucking serious? You're literally, like, our mayor.
Yeah, but the mayor doesn't... I mean, it is a small fishing village, I guess.
He's supposed to, like, take care of the people in these kind of emergencies.
Okay.
And so he's like, what the fuck? Sorry. Also,
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, Kabari. Anna is a free spirit. He
It's
could
true.
not contain her.
It is true.
Neither could you, honestly. Slight nods.
Yeah.
And, like, that's also a really interesting thing, is that, like, character models make really, like, subtle movements
Yeah.
when you're not focused in on them.
Yeah.
But it really brings out, like, I'm observing from a weird place.
Yeah.
And this isn't a world that I'm interacting with exactly.
Yeah. And, like, it also does emphasize that, like, this is a world. Like, those casual gestures and movements, like, really make it feel less like a video game and more like this is, like, a story or a world that's going on, like, with all these people involved. Hey, you! Why are you yelling at a little kid? Hey, let go of her! You're hurting her!
You inferior natives!
Rude.
You're not allowed to cross us! You'll get away with this!
Yeah, whatever. Show me what you've got. The people of Diadem never give up without a fight.
That is literally their thing. They are like the Empire is like the military state, but the Diadem are like, we're knights, assholes!
Are they knights or are they Edesians? Like, or that's not a reference that's gonna make sense to a lot of people. Are they
it's in a book where...
Yeah, like, it's basically Edesians are from my favorite book series, The Thief, by Megan Wallen Turner, if anyone's interested. But they live in the mountains, and so during the winter when they're snowed in, literally the only things they do are practice combat and perfect their artisan crafts. So they're really good at making shit, and they're really good at killing people. But so I think that's also not really what I meant to ask. I think what I meant to ask is, like, is the Imperial people, like, soldiers, and they're just kind of, like, brawlers, like, they don't really care about the rules of combat, but they're really good at it? Or are they, like, knights?
The Empire is more of, like, a modern military, and their military is a bit more like a knight's order.
Okay.
So, like, they have, like, they fight with, like, iron weapons and, like, spears and shit.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
the Empire is like, we got fucking plasma guns,
Gotcha.
assholes!
Gotcha, okay.
And operates a lot more like a military where, like, and in a slight way, like, because Knights Orders eventually evolve into militaries, but,
Right.
like, they have more, like, ceremony, kind of.
Yeah.
Where an empire is, like, efficiency.
Yeah, also, fun fact, the word wench actually used to be a term of affection, so I'm kind of amused that he's using it here as an insult.
If we weren't under orders to keep hands off civilians, I'd make short work of you. With this plasma gun, literally.
Even if you kill me, you Imperials will never take the hearts and minds of our people.
Your propaganda campaign of murder. It won't convince anyone.
Yeah. Get it?
You'll have a different way of seeing things soon enough. You'll regret you ever said that. Inside, let's go. I'm Gabari.
Why did you give him that voice?
I don't know, I can't sound like a cool 34-year-old.
I mean, that's my response to seeing Gibari as well, Anna.
And
so-
Gibari.
Yeah, like, oh, it's Gibari.
It's Gibari.
How nice.
I think there's quest stuff later which like hints that they kind of have a relationship, but it's like Anna waiting for Gibari to respond to things, and he's like, you make me feel weird. And she's like, oh my god, you idiot.
Oh, I love.
I think. Either that or he's like busy doing his life.
Also, I love her hair. Anyway, moving on.
It's so good.
It's so pretty.
I love her.
Oh.
Ugh. Why would I be her?
Well, we heard some shouting, so...
Oh, that's when I suplexed an Imperial Guard.
Imperial soldiers are so arrogant.
I mean,
I just pulled out my laser gun and I shot them. Oh,
I mean-
jeez.
Couldn't get to the castle?
You bet not.
nope. All right.
You're Gibari Callus.
I'm a little bit.
You're like less fuckboy Callus,
Yeah.
but you're his like,
I'm like,
you're his attitude a little bit.
yeah, like I'm not willing to like put forth the effort for a lot of like the plot hooks, and Callus is very much like, why do I have to care about this plot hook? Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of like, because you have no other choice, and he's like, ugh, fine.
Oh, there's gonna be a moment soon. It's our choice. Yeah, they won't let us leave the village.
We heard there's a secret passage in the pub, so we wanted to find you and ask about it.
Also, pub comes from the word public,
Huh, interesting.
because it was just the public place.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you need, I am the one to help you.
That's not quite as cool as your word things that you do, but
Well,
I'm just like, this is an old English thing.
I've been reading, I've been taking a Shakespeare class, and it popped up at one point in one of the plays we read. So that's the only reason I knew about it, honestly.
Fair. But you also do like a lot of like cool Greek things going on.
I mean, I think it's cool. I don't think it comes across as cool to anyone else watching
I think
this
it's
shit.
cool.
I mean,
I watch this shit.
you edit this shit. There's a difference.
I watch this shit also.
It's true.
Which is just like, I'm overexposed to my own content.
Back at the pub when you're ready to leave, okay?
Okay. Thanks,
Thanks.
Anna.
Thanks, cool mom. She's cool, mom.
Oh yeah, she is. I feel like she would be the Knights Order, but they have like weird gender role things.
Of course they do, because why
A
would...
soldier scolded me. He yelled, "Don't play around here, kid!" I was so scared and almost cried, but Auntie Anna helped
Because
me.
Auntie Anna's
Auntie Anna's
amazing!
the best!
I love Auntie Anna.
My heart, my little gay heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, but yeah, just like also the angles they choose for you to see from.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I think that does kind of emphasize your point about, like, you're not interacting in this world in a normal way.
Mm-hmm. It's like there are certain points where I can kind of see, and so I have to just keep looking through those.
Yeah, and it's a very limited perspective that you're operating from, and it's a perspective you don't have control over.
Yeah, like I can kind of follow Callus in this room, but I have to do it from over here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
it's really good.
Here's the entrance.
Nice, thanks, lady.
Thanks.
Rebels, watch over the village, okay?
That thing you're supposed to do. Do it.
We'll manage here. I'm more worried about what's going on in the city.
He does care.
Oh, he cares a lot.
Aw.
He cares. That's why
Look, buddy, I have only seen him yelling at me not to get on a boat, so...
Well, yeah, that is out of concern for the people he lives with,
No, I know.
and so it's like, oh.
But
I've become a lot more accepting of people who are like rooted in this traditional sense of like being themselves, and I appreciate that a lot more. I'm still like, I don't agree, but I see that you were caring.
Like, yeah, I am more understanding and accepting of it when I'm like, okay, you're doing it because you think you think it's helping people.
Mm-hmm. Not just like, because it's the way it should be. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I think this actually benefits.
Yeah.
And like, if we do the opposite, it could harm people I care about. And so I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, I just think tradition's fucking important, asshole.
Yeah.
Cloud Passage.
Although
West
sometimes
End.
tradition is important. And
Yeah,
like,
and that's totally legit too.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, if it's not hurting people to keep doing this,
Yeah.
maybe you should keep doing it. It's cool.
okay, so do we want to cut this off before you get into a fight?
What do you mean?
All right.
Yeah, probably.
All right, next time on Out of Controllers, we'll fight the purple cat thing.
You betcha.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.